What feels like a lost
Alright,
cause.
let's get these switches. Let's get them, let's get
He's
them.
averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's James returning.
Get off of me, uh-huh.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, CD, we are witnessing something that I never thought that I would witness. I would imagine you never thought this, too. I mean, we have a team taking the field in an NFL game, and they are up by triple digits. I mean, 50 is a lot, but to get to over 100, this is just crazy.
We've seen in the history of the game of basketball a few people score 100 points individually, men and women. But we've never seen this before in NFL history. We've only seen two teams combine for 100 points in a game 5 times in league history. One of the greatest games ever played, well, by one of the teams anyway.
Oh yeah, I saved it. I saved it.
25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Dude, it's not that there wasn't anything up and down field, it's that I got hit, you dumb fuck.
That'll be caught by Rice. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Toward the end.
Oh, come on. Nobody was there with you. You didn't get hit or nothing.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. Now they go.
Oh, come on. How can you not catch that? Nobody smacked it. Nobody even touched you.
And the Raider D, they get the football.
Dang. If you can't catch stuff like that, you shouldn't even be in the NFL.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And they'll hit They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. On the return, it's James. So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Mahomes Mahomes going to throw. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that, because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Chiefs add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Come on now.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing.
Another ill-advised throw.
It's pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. He had a man open, but missed it. It's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
James now to return it. Pushing his way through. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football.
All right.
1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for KC. 56 yards. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Okay, let's get this butthole.
At this point, I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward.
That's what fear in that offense. That's what fear in that offense.
Even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. Over the middle, he's got Myers. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got the first down and more. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Now you've got a
all right, come on now. Come on now.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw. No, here he lost the football. I think the Chiefs have it to do.
Yes.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively, that's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game was absolutely memorable with how they played it. Really terrific effort, really well executed. Congratulations to them.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over.
All right, let's do this.
That big lead.
41 seconds left. Let's give it all we got.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today.
Oh, get picked. Get picked. Get picked. Get picked.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
Not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. O'Connell back to the air on second down.
Either.
The Chiefs sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. And as this defense walks off the field,
Let's
they
go.
should do so